All right, Phillies Nation, are you ready for a bombshell that could redefine our franchise's future and send shockwaves across the entire league? Can you feel the tension, the palpable anticipation hanging in the air like a ninth-inning fastball? We're talking about a move that could either launch us into an era of unprecedented glory or become one of the most talked-about gambles in recent memory. The Major League Baseball Winter Meetings have wrapped up, leaving behind a trail of whispers and unanswered questions, but one name continues to dominate the conversation: Munetaka Murakami. This Japanese slugger, a titan in his home country, is currently navigating the treacherous waters of MLB free agency, and the clock, my friends, is ticking. His 45-day posting period, a unique window for international stars, slams shut on December 22nd. That's just days away. And yet, the market for Murakami remains shrouded in mystery. We've seen stars from Japan make the leap before electrifying the league with their talent, but Murakami's situation feels different, more enigmatic. There's no clear frontrunner, no obvious destination, just a swirling vortex of speculation. What's truly fascinating is how quickly the narrative around him has shifted. Just a few months ago, the mere mention of Murakami coming to MLB would conjure images of a bidding war, a king's ransom contract. He was the undisputed star of the 2023 World Baseball Classic, a player whose raw power and clutch hitting captivated an international audience. The anticipation for his MLB debut was immense, a storyline that dominated sports talk shows and fueled countless fan discussions. But now, the landscape has changed, and with it, the projected price tag. The question isn't just where he'll land, but for how much and what that figure truly says about the perceived risk and reward of this generational talent. This isn't just another free agent signing. This is a high-stakes poker game, and the Phillies, it seems, are ready to go all in. Now, let's cut straight to the chase, because this is where it gets truly electrifying for us, the loyal faithful of the Fightin Phils. While the rest of the league seems to be scratching their heads, trying to decipher Murakami's next move, one prominent voice has stepped forward with a bold prediction that has sent ripples through the baseball world. Ryan Finkelstein of Just Baseball, a respected analyst with a keen eye for these things, believes that the Philadelphia Phillies are poised to make a monumental splash. His forecast? A 7-year, $140 million contract that would bring Munetaka Murakami, the prodigious Japanese slugger, right here to the city of brotherly love. Think about that for a moment. $140 million. It's a significant investment, a statement of intent, and a clear indication that our front office is not afraid to take calculated risks to elevate this team. Finkelstein's reasoning is compelling, painting a picture that resonates deeply with the Phillies' long-standing ambitions. He points out that our organization has been diligently working for years to establish a stronger footprint in Asia, to tap into that incredible talent pool and expand our global brand. And who better to be the face of that initiative than Murakami? He's not just a player. He's an icon, a superstar whose presence would immediately elevate the Phillies' profile on an international stage. Imagine the jerseys, the fan engagement, the sheer excitement of having a player of his caliber donning the pinstripes. Furthermore, Finkelstein highlights the perfect synergy between Murakami's power-hitting prowess and our beloved Citizens Bank Park. He calls it a hitter's-friendly ballpark, and he's absolutely right. The bank, with its inviting dimensions, would be the ideal canvas for Murakami to unleash his prodigious power, turning routine fly balls into majestic home runs and igniting the crowd with every swing. This isn't just about adding a bat, it's about adding a phenomenon, a player who could thrive in our environment and become an instant fan favorite. But here's where the plot thickens, where the narrative takes a fascinating turn that makes this potential signing even more intriguing. If someone had dared to suggest just a few short months ago that Munetaka Murakami, the darling of the World Baseball Classic, would command only $140 million over 7 years, they would have been met with incredulity, perhaps even laughter. The expectation was for a contract far exceeding that figure, a testament to his perceived status as a can't-miss generational talent. However, the reality of the past year has introduced a layer of complexity, a dose of caution that has undoubtedly influenced his market. The truth is, Murakami experienced a challenging season in Japan last year. He struggled at times, and perhaps more concerningly, he battled injuries. These factors combined have chipped away at the sure-thing perception that once surrounded him. He's no longer seen as an automatic guaranteed superstar in the eyes of every MLB scout and general manager. And that, my friends, is precisely what the Phillies have to weigh with extreme care. This isn't a simple acquisition, it's a calculated gamble. It's an acknowledgement that while the upside is absolutely enormous, the path to realizing that potential isn't without its bumps and hurdles. The question isn't whether he can be great, but whether he will be great, and how quickly he can adapt to the rigors of Major League Baseball, the different pitching, the grueling schedule, the cultural shift. This is where the true test of our front office's scouting and evaluation comes into play. Do they believe the struggles were an anomaly, a temporary blip on the radar of an otherwise brilliant career? Or do they see underlying issues that could persist? It's a high-stakes decision, one that could define the next decade for the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, let's consider the Phillies' history with these kinds of moves, because it gives us a crucial lens through which to view this potential acquisition. Our organization has never shied away from making bold, impactful signings, especially when they believe in the player's potential to transform the team. We've seen it time and again, from the blockbuster deals that brought us championship contenders to the strategic investments in players who could become cornerstones. The allure of Murakami, despite his recent struggles, lies in that immense, untapped potential. We're talking about a player who, at his peak, has demonstrated truly elite power, a keen eye at the plate, and a clutch gene that few possess. The thought of him unleashing that kind of offensive firepower in the heart of our lineup, alongside the likes of Harper, Schwarber, and Turner, is enough to make any Phillies fan salivate. This isn't just about adding another bat, it's about adding a different dimension, a unique skill set that could elevate our offense to truly historic levels. The challenge, of course, will be the transition. The jump from NPB to MLB is significant, and not every star makes it seamlessly. But the Phillies, with their state-of-the-art training facilities, experienced coaching staff, and a supportive clubhouse, could provide the perfect environment for Murakami to thrive. They would be investing not just in his past performance, but in his future development, believing that with the right guidance and support, he can recapture and even surpass his previous form. This is where the risk part of the equation truly comes into play, but it's a risk that, if it pays off, could yield dividends far beyond the initial investment. It's about betting on talent, betting on potential, and betting on the ability of our organization to help a player reach his absolute ceiling. So, Phillies Nation, what do you make of this seismic possibility? A 7-year, $140 million gamble on Munetaka Murakami, a player whose star power is undeniable, but whose recent performance has introduced a layer of uncertainty. Is this the bold, aggressive move we need to finally push us over the top and bring that World Series trophy back to South Philly? Or is it a risk too great, a potential misstep that could hinder our long-term plans? I want to hear from each and every one of you. Do you agree with Ryan Finkelstein's prediction? Do you believe Murakami is worth the investment, even with the recent struggles and injury concerns? Imagine him stepping up to the plate at Citizens Bank Park, the roar of the crowd, the crack of the bat sending a ball deep into the night sky. Does that vision excite you, or does it fill you with apprehension? Let's get a passionate debate going in the comment section below. Your insights, your hopes, your fears, they all matter. This is our team, and your voice is crucial. And if you're as passionate about the Phillies as I am, if you crave this kind of exclusive, in-depth analysis that gets to the heart of what truly matters for our beloved team, then you know what to do. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Become a part of this incredible community. Hit that subscribe button, join our growing family of dedicated fans, and never miss another moment of the thrilling, unpredictable journey that is Phillies baseball. We're building something special here, and we want you right alongside us for every single pitch, every single trade rumor, and every single triumph. Let's talk about it. Phillies Nation, the future is now.